Meow meow. Meow meow. Hello. Hi. Meow. Let me skip this song. Yep. That's a little better. Actually, I liked the first song that it started on the best, but I was like setting up for stream stuff while I was up. Hi, minions! Hello, minions! Welcome in, minion! Hi, hello. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm a little schizo right now about streaming. It feels like too long. It feels like too long. It's been too many days. I have to get my water still, so
Guys, this cat looks really cute, and while I swear I have seen her before and recognize her voice, I cannot seem to remember her. Anyone else?
Leave. Leave. Why are you here? If you don't even recognize me, dude. What the heck? How many months? 15 months! 15 months! Don't even remember me. That's actually crazy. That's actually bonkers insane. What's wrong with you? Anyway. I don't even forget many of the minions and you're out here forgetting me. It's okay. Anyway, I have to get myself some water. I have to get myself some water. So I'm gonna be right back while you guys are on the starting soon screen, and I'll see you guys in just a few minutes, okay? Give me a second here. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Cat can't even get a drink around here before her stream even starts. Calm down. Had I known you guys would react like that, I never would have said hi in the first place. And I just would have started the stream on the shadow, and you guys would not have even known that I left to get my water. You would have thought that I was sat there staring at you guys like usual, okay? Yeah, I did. I got my water. I got my water already. I'm fast. I don't leave you guys for very long. Water for the cat. I need it, okay? I need it. I need water. Raspberry! Thank you so much for the 7 lines! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I forgot to turn down the music, sorry. I apologize for that. Minions be crazy. I know this. I don't need to learn it. I've been knowing. Thank you! Oh! Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. And Caboose, I almost missed you because we were just one message above that. Thank you for the prime. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. Ah! That's how I feel right now. Ah! This is how I feel recently. Oh, Speedy, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. Thank you. Give me 1 second, guys. You're here for the starting soon, so you gotta bear with me while I'm starting soon. We haven't started yet. Okay, we're still waiting for Minnie to get here. Who is she? I don't know, but she'll be here soon, right? Star, thank you for the 5 gift subs! And Orion, thank you for the bits! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, Anina! Anina! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! Thank you so much! I hope you had a great stream! Thank you! I hope you enjoyed whatever it is you did. I'm just starting, so you can buckle in and get ready for a stream.
Just got my exams results and I'm accepted into the best French engineering school, so let's go now. I can watch you until 6 AM. I big hoppy.
Wait, baguette, let's go! I'm so proud of you! Good luck! Good luck in your endeavors. That's amazing! I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Thank you for the beds as well. Oh, let me finish typing my message to the widows. Oh my god!
Wait, this isn't Minnie? Is this when do we get the real Minnie back? Girl, it has been a week and I am starting to go feral.
She's not here yet.
I'm going to start chewing on the crown molding and furniture and Minnie's slippers.
The what molding? And the what? And the... huh? You don't need that in your mouth. You need that. Give me that.
1 year Mew Motier and welcome back, Minnie.
Thank you for the 12 months midnight. And thank you. Let me finish typing this. Okay? The typing is crazy fast. It's not that fast. It's just normal speed fast. Okay? I just had to think about what I wanted to say. Okay. Shall we get started with the stream? I think let us begin. Let's begin. Shall we? Welcome in! Glad to have the car. The car is back, guys. The car is back. Hello! Let's begin. Let's begin. Everyone, take your seats. Welcome. The meow 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 class has started.
I missed you tons, Minnie. Been quite a long week without you around. I'm a little de-edged right now, just mentally out of it, but it's nice to see you back.
I'm sorry you're mentally de-edged. Please don't be mentally de-edged for too long and get comfy. And it's so nice to see you guys too! I didn't realize how much I was craving talking to you guys until Saturday rolled around and I was doing my sponsored stream. Y'all, I had to wake up at like 6 in the morning for that. I was so dead. And I was just ready to spill all of the every bean. Like, I had to get off stream so fast because I was like, guys, I'm about to spill beans. Did I just take a truth serum? Or am I just tired? I was so happy to see you guys. I was so happy. And yeah, a little bit of a mix of I don't want to stream while I'm out of town ever again, and I also want to because I just missed you guys so much. No, I'll get into that. But first, Choco! Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs! What the heck? Thank you so much!
Glad for you to be back. Been looking forward to hearing your stories. Been listening to mini music all day to refill my mini energy. 3.
Thank you, Nana! Thank you so much. Thank you. I know, speaking of mini music, I have one that's soon. It's being worked on. I was expecting, I told you guys about the updates. I was expecting to hear back from it right before I went on the trip. I got a message 6 a.m. the day after I started my trip. So I tried to organize things while I was away, but I only could listen to the revision with my phone speaker volume. Which is not that bad, but also not as good as my headphones. So I was like, I hate it. Wow, I've never hated listening to something more in my life. I hated it. And then I even showed one of my friends. I was like, can you listen to this? Because I don't know if I'm crazy or like, this makes me want to re-record the entire thing. And I let them listen to it. And they were like, what did they do to your voice? They made me sound like a Vocaloid, I think. Like they just over-tuned my voice. I was like, I don't know if that... Do I sound like that? And they were like, no! And I was like, but I have to make sure. And then I found the file link of like my original like unmixed vocals. And I was like, yeah, this is better. Like, no mixing is better than the mixing they did. Oh, yeah, they auto-tuned me too much, basically. It like got rid of... I added a lot of vocal flips and like vibrato to the song. And they... Bro, they tuned out my vibrato. I didn't know that was possible. I was like, bro, do I sound like this? I was gaslighting myself. I was like, do I sound like this? Should I re-record? And then I listened to my raw vocals. I was like, no, I think I did fine. It's just the way they did me was dirty. So I'm giving it to a friend of mine. And they're gonna try to mix it instead of the person that I hired. No, it's not that they're bad. It's just... If you're... This is how my friend put it, which I am embarrassed to mirror and like echo, but like I guess I'll just echo it, is if you're experienced or most of your clients are not the best singers, you like tend to lean more towards tuning heavier. And so if you get somebody that is like more on key, it sounds weird if you overtune them. I don't know. That's what my friend said, and I was like, I don't believe you, but I just know that it doesn't sound good. I don't know what about it is wrong, because I don't know terminology with music stuff still. All I know is it didn't sound right, and if I released it as it is today, I would not be happy with it. With that said, I don't know when this song will be ready. If it was ready, when I got it, when did they give it to me? Like Friday, so maybe like 5 days ago. If it was ready then I probably would have posted it with my laptop while I was away. Or not posted, but like scheduled it for like the end of the month. Maybe the 26th or the 30th, something like that. Now, I don't have it. I don't know when I'm getting it back because I dare not ever rush my friends. That is my... I dare not ever rush my friends. Since my friend just said, give it to me, I I am not gonna rush them because it's a favor and they won't let me pay them. So I'm not gonna give them a deadline. That being said, this month's song may also be next month, but next month's is also gonna be next month's. So I will catch up. I will catch up. Right now we're a month behind. I will catch up. I just have to entirely look at my entire strategy for releasing songs, but I got it figured out and I have a list of songs and I'm ready to go. I'm feeling motivated. I'm catching up on my work. I've been working all day today before the stream, getting ready and all that stuff, and I'm ready to go. Taking a break from yapping to say thank you, Alder, for the 5 gifts, or Lemming, whichever one you prefer being called. And also thank you, Delta, for the 10! Thank you guys so much! Thank you! Anyway. Yeah, so catching up on a lot of work, finding out a lot of money things that I have to spend. Also, something I'm excited for that I'm not gonna entirely leak just yet because it's gonna be a very long time until you guys see the results of it, but something that I'm just very, very excited for anyway is something I have been waiting literally 7 to 8 months for is finally beginning. And I am so excited. I've been waiting 7 to 8 months for this thing, and I'm finally, within the next month getting the invoice for them to start it. So... That's all I have to say is screaming. Just... me and screaming. So... I hope you guys are just as excited as me. And yeah, I have a lot of work stuff to catch up on. I didn't realize how behind I was on my work until I got back from this trip and I was making a list. And as I was writing down, I was like, oh, that's a long list of stuff. And yeah, it's a long list. A list? Yeah, I make lists, okay? I make lists for myself because I'm a very... You might not have noticed, but I'm a very forgetful cat. It's not often I remember things. It's not often that I am smart or make good decisions anyway. I also found that out this trip that I am the most dense cat probably on planet Earth. Because of the amount of times that my friends would have to turn to me and explain something, I would just be like... They'd tell a joke and everyone would laugh and I'd be like this. Waiting to get it. And then I'd turn to one of my closer friends and I'd whisper, I'd be like, I don't get it. And then they'd explain it to me and be like, ah! Me when my friends make a joke. You tell someone the joke. I don't remember. We just went over this. I'm forgetful. I have to write down I have to write down my day. I have to schedule it. I have to be wake up, eat breakfast, take a shower, go walk Griffin. I'd be cook food. I'll be breathe. The most simplest things, drink water. I have to plan everything. And if I forget, then I don't do it. My worst habit is I'll be planning stuff for when I'm on a trip. You gotta be okay, on this day, I'm gonna do this, that, and this. I never plan when I'm gonna eat. Okay? If I eat, it's because I forgot to plan something to do. I eat in the places that I forgot to plan something. Because I never plan and then I'll get breakfast here. Or breakfast period somewhere. Lunch somewhere. No! I don't plan it. I just... And then I'll be it'll be 8 p.m. and I'll be why am I so tired? And then I'll be like, wait, did I eat today? No! The answer is no! I didn't, and that's why I feel so sick. Infinity! Thank you for the 5 gift subs! I'm so lucky to have the minion. You guys, thank you for the level 9 hype train. I missed you guys! I missed you so much! Oh. Yeah, I know. I have to plan the food time. I'm better about it when I am at home, because then I only forget to eat either if I'm doing it on purpose or if I like am distracted working,
Welcome
you know?
back.
Faye, thank you for the 7 months and thank you. I'm happy to be back. Guys, we're gonna have like 12 welcomes back. Just pretend that makes sense. We're gonna have like 12 welcome backs by the end of this year. You know, because of all the traveling I've had to do. 12 welcomes backs! Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. But I'm happy whenever I am here. Next month there's going to be only one like super short thing, and it involves you guys too. I'm traveling for the first time for the purpose of content. Okay? So I may be disappearing, but like you guys will still see me. Okay? So that's gonna be fun, and that's happening next month. So while I am doing something, it is also it is not a complete disappearance. It is not the disappearance of MinikoMew again for the 19th time. I'm also like, I'm not gonna do this the next year. Like, I'm gonna have to be a lot more selective probably, unless I don't know. Listen, my friends can convince me very easily to go to things. I just got back from a like convention, and like I was like, how can I say, only 25% of me wanted to go. Cause I had talked to one of my friends, and I was basically like, should I go? And this was like a month or 2 ago, and they were like, I don't know, it's probably gonna be boring for you, was the taste that I left within my mouth. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be bored, I guess, so maybe I won't go. And then another one of my friends asked me, maybe like 2 weeks before the convention, like, are you going? I was like, I don't know, because this person told me this, and I don't know. And so then I got on a call with them, and I talked about it, and they were basically like, no, it'll be fun just because you're there. And I was like, okay, I'm going, you've convinced me. That's all it took, was like, it would be nice to see you. I think they said something like that, like, I would love to see you. And I was like, okay, you've got me, I'm going! Like, that's how easy I am. It's just all one person has to do is say one thing, and then I'm there. One thing, and then I'm there. It's that easy? Yeah, basically. All I need is like one of my friends to like not even beg me, but just like ask me to go. Like the most nonchalant, like, I really want you to go. I'm like, I'm already going now. Like, now that you said that, like, I'm already there. I'm never gonna say no to that. Me, bankrupt, looking at my wallet. Yeah! I'm never gonna say no. So, as of right now, I am not planning to go to as much stuff next year because I kind of want to buckle down and just stream and hang out with you guys and work on content and, you know, take things more seriously than I have been since I started the channel. And That's kind of my plan. But I also know myself too well, and I know that all it's gonna take is like one friend being like, please come. And I'll be like, I'm coming, okay? Don't worry, I'm gonna go. For everything. Yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh, please go with us, please. And then I'll be like, yeah, okay, fine. You got me, caught. You got me. I'm going. Okay, I'm going. But I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and it was so nice seeing my friends. I actually was sobbing in the plane on the way back because I just did not want to leave them. It was the hardest. I hate it. It's so freaking bittersweet. Hi, so darling, so darling. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a lovely day, a lovely stream. Yummy. Yeah, barf, 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 barf. I don't understand that. Thanks for translating at the bottom. I only speak cat. I only speak cat. Yeah. But I was crying on the way back. It's very bittersweet because I don't know. I feel the most of myself when I'm just like talking to you guys and streaming and that sort of thing. But at the same time, I feel so sad to leave my friends. So it's just it's very hard for me. It's very heartbreaking, and the only way I would ever be happy is if I lived with all of my like best friends, which is kind of impossible, at least right now. Like, I don't know, a streamer house in and of itself, that's not impossible. They make streamer houses. Like, you've seen those. But it's just getting everybody together. I would have to actually kidnap them. I think I would actually have to break laws to make that happen. I would have to break laws. And that would be the only way that I think I could be happy. Like, not happy period, but happier than I am now. Because I am happy. I'm happy that I have my friends, and I'm blessed that I get to see them at all. And I'm so incredibly happy to have you guys. Having both is just like, I'm so happy. So then I get selfish and I'm like, how can I make this better?
Hi, MinikoMew. Wow. 5 months already. I just got back from the vacation. Hope you are doing well. Mewmote heart 2, Mewmote heart 2.
Where did you go? Yeah. So wow. I love how the TTS says wow. Thank you so much for the 5 months, by the way, gamer. You went to California? No way! No way! That's crazy! Me too! I wonder what you did! What could possibly be happening in California? No way! Did you do anything fun there? I don't know why I'm yelling. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I got there. What day did I leave again? It was Wednesday, right? That was the day, yeah, because I think my last stream was Tuesday, and I said I'm leaving tomorrow. I left quite early in the day on Wednesday. And by the time I got there, it's kind of late, so I met up with only one of my friends had two of my friends had gotten there, but one of them I didn't get to see until the next day. So I met up with the one friend that got there around the same time as me and had dinner with them because it's like, why not? And then that was kind of all I did on Wednesday because I got there so stinking late. Okay, sun was basically already set by the time I got there. I was like, all right, well, I'm starving, so might as well eat some food. Let me drink some water. Stinky late. Stinky late! On Thursday was more fun. It was my first full day, so I got to hang out with all of my friends and see all of my friends.
Half a year,
and talk to them and stuff, and it was very chill. It was just like, I don't know. Just like, you ever sit next to like your friends or your family? Or like, I guess if you only have online friends, you just sit in a call with them and you're not talking, right? But you're just next to each other, enjoying each other's company, and you just feel so at peace. Like, you just feel so, like, comfortable. That's what it felt like on Thursday, and I just was so happy. Hi, Coco! Hi. Oh, they're doing good! I'm happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you. Yeah, but on Thursday was just super duper duper chill because I was just hanging out with and I loved it. It was so comfy and perfect and just I don't really remember any details cause it was that's how you can tell that's one of your fans right there, the one that just said F you. But they still censored themselves. But there's another one. Guys, be nice! Guys, be nice. It's not Coco's chat. I want you to be nice to my friends here. Stop it. Stop it. Be nice. I order it. I demand it. Yeah, Thursday was chill. Friday was also chill, but in a different reason. My friends gave me a couple of quests, and I never felt so determined to help. I was like, yes! I have a job! So basically, we were all busy and split apart for most of the day. We like had breakfast together and then made our plan and then split off. Like, we split the group in half to do one quest or two quests rather, and then we split off again to do like 5 different quests. And I was so stinking determined to do my quest. I did so good, I think. for what my job was. Do I want to say? No! I don't want to say it. But I was given a job and I had to wait. I had to wait around. Some of my job was waiting. It was like, the way I described it in the Minion Discord when I was doing it, it was like NPC like spawn quest, and I was waiting for the NPC timer. Okay? And it was very awkward because I had to like move. Do not pass that on. No, they have to. Oh, they're being rude. See, they're being nice now. They're being nice. I told them to be nice. Yeah, so I had to check out of one hotel and I had to wait to check into the other, because hotel checkout times are in the morning and check-in times are in like the late afternoon. So there's always this awkward time in the middle where you cannot move to another place, you know? It's so awkward. And if you've ever had that, you know what I'm talking about. It'll be like, check out by like 10 or 11 in the morning. Check in by like 2 or 3 p.m. And so what are you doing that time in between? The most awkward time. Especially you have your luggage. They want you to touch grass. You have luggage! You can't do anything. Like, you're just bound to your bags. So, luckily, the place I was staying, I just begged them. I was like, please watch my bags. I have a quest. And they watched my bags until I could come back, because I had to check out and then do my quest and then deliver my quest to my friends. And what is freaking happening? Sorry, I have to keep checking things. I have a quest. Please, I have a quest. Do you guys not think about it like that? Me, anytime I have like an assignment, like a favor. If somebody asks you, hey, can you bring this letter to the person downstairs? Bro, that's a quest, okay? That's a walk and talk quest, okay? I accept this quest. You can give yourself quests too, but that's a little bit different. I don't know how to... So this class quests maybe is how you could describe it.
Karaoke.
Karaoke! Not today! Not today, but soon. I think our karaoke is on Thursday? I could be misremembering, I don't know. I think it's on Thursday. Yes, sir, Muffin, I'm catching up. No, thank you so much for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you. Yeah. So, I think of any favor or that sort of stuff as a quest. And I had a quest to do on Friday. I did my quest. And I met up back with my friends. Had dinner with them. And then the group had to split off again.
Girl to hum the Final Fantasy level up sound to herself whenever she finishes IRL quest. Cute nerdy girl type of girl.
Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to catch me. You'd have to catch me doing that. A request? No. If you have to do the same thing again, like if you have to do it again and again, that's a repeatable quest. Like it's just a quest line. Something like that. But anyway, I did my quest, met up with my friends, had dinner together, all of us, and then split off again. The group split up, and then I got to spend time with one of my friends while the others went and did... I don't remember what they did. I don't know. But all I know is the group got split. Because of lack of planning, I think. It kept getting split because of lack of planning. It'd be like, oh, I can't go there. Oh, okay, I'll stay back with you for one person. And then it would just trade who the person is kind of stuff. Yeah, we were definitely breaking rules. We were breaking rules, but nobody caught us. So we had a fun time. Anyway, it's my turn to split off from the group. So I hung out with one of my friends while the others went and hung out together. It was chill. All we did was like we watched like a movie, I think, while waiting for the others, and it was like, okay, welcome back. Did we do anything else after? I'm trying to remember. Wait, thinking? After that? Oh, wait, yeah. After that was the party. Yeah, after that was the party. I told you guys a little bit about that on Saturday morning because I was very tired. By party, I mean it very loosely. It was more so people just meeting and talking to each other. Like, it's not a party in the sense that it would be appropriate to bust a move. You know? Like, it would not have been appropriate to bust a move. I guess, like, a business party is the best way I could describe it. Yeah, a gathering. One could call it a gathering. Yeah, so that was pretty chill. I got to meet a bunch of really cool people. And, company bought me a drink. But the thing about the drink is I asked for it, I ordered it, and I was like, yeah, half strength, please. And my other friend, she heard me order it, and they were like, oh, can I get that too? The same way, like half strength too. And so they got us both the same drink. I'm halfway done with my drink when I start feeling it, and I'm like, this is not right. Because I literally had the same drink earlier today around dinner time, and I finished it and was not feeling it this hot. Like, I had it half strength, I finished it and was not feeling this buzzed. So I was like, what is happening? They did not half strength it. And I was halfway done with my drink when I realized I was like, oh, whoa, this party is pumping. This party's kind of bumping, guys. Anyone else feeling bumping? And it took my entire self-strength to not act a fool at this gathering that is somewhat professional setting. Because there I am suddenly at this gathering and I want to just start hugging all of my friends. And no, they did not spike it. It was just a little, like, I was just a little bit more tipsy than I wanted to be, you know? And I was like, I had this sudden urge to just like be so cuddly with my friends. I had this sudden urge to like start dancing. And it took everything to just stand there. And I was just like, I was just trying to be as professional as I could. And I did. I contained it, okay? I contained it, but I was I was a little bit too bumping at the party secretly, okay? Secretly. And it was just a little funny. Then I went back and fell asleep probably around midnight or a little later. Woke up very early to see you guys. I had my stream there. By the way, so my laptop's been kind of broken for a while in the way that the screen... How can I explain this? I think that when I was moving, one of the times I was moving, the screen got like bent or something. Somebody like put something on top of it, something like that on the screen, so that if the screen is not opened, like the laptop is not opened to the right angle, the screen like flickers and like changes. And if anyone has ever had a damaged laptop screen, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where it's just like a little glitchy, but like if you just tap it or like you open it enough to the right spot, it still works. It's fine. So that's what I was dealing with for stream. There was one part in the stream that I was like, oh, what the heck? About the watch along that I was watching, because I thought that what can I say? The video itself was glitchy and like turned gray, but it turned out to just be my laptop screen. And then I was like, oh, my bad. So if you guys caught that, then yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, yeah, you would say it might be easy. Here's the thing. So later, was it that day? No, it was on Sunday. Basically, one of my friends and I were just joking around, and my laptop was still open because I was gonna make the schedule later that night. So I had like downloaded Photoshop and I was gonna make the schedule for you guys on Sunday. And then they like slammed my laptop shut, and I said this, I swear to God, if you just broke my laptop, I'm gonna kill you. And they opened it and the screen was the most crazy thing. And I was dying laughing. It was spazzing out, and then they were like, no, it's fine, I did not, no, me, I would never break your laptop, I could never, no, I would never break this. And then they were just like, they kept like opening and shutting it, and it was just getting worse and worse. And eventually they found it. Eventually it was normal. Eventually they fixed it. They found the sweet spot. They fixed it for 2 seconds. And I was like, just close it so I can gaslight myself that it's not broken. And I have not opened it since. I like just shut it down. I waited for the screen to turn off, and then I just closed the laptop. And I was like, I'm just not gonna turn it on, and then I'm just gonna keep it in the bag, and then if I for some reason need to use it again, like an emergency or something, it will just work. That's exactly what I said, Kat, as I said Schrodinger's laptop, because it's like, it's dead and alive at the same time, yeah? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, I spent some time at the convention, and then on Yeah, on Saturday night, I went back to my hotel and had a dip in my pool. I was so happy about that. I was like, I'm swimming. That's what I posted on Twitter. I was like, I swimmed! I swimmed. I did a swim. And it was quite enjoyable. It was a little cold, but it was quite enjoyable. I enjoyed my swim, and I deserved that. I'm swammed. I saw that! Somebody freaking added grok, and I had to leave the conversation because I got so annoyed. Like, yeah, I spelled it. I did it wrong on purpose. Okay? You don't think I did it wrong on purpose, genius? I may be homeschooled, but I'm not that dumb! I just thought it was funny! Okay? I swam is not as much of a hit tweet as I swimmed. Somebody freaking grokked me. Yeah. I hated it. I hated it. It's just more fun. It's more cute. Not this one, Imperial. Not this one. I learned that this trip. There's so many times that my friends learned that I am actually the most dense, stupid cat ever. Not all of them. Some of them would still say I'm smart, probably. But me, I learned that I am incredibly dumb. Dumb as rocks. Dumb and dense, and I just don't think. Like, I just do. Sometimes I just do. And then I realize my mistake. I just do, and I just say, and I don't realize what I do, and I don't realize what I say. I just do it. Oh my god!
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
I remember talking about swimming with you before in a stream. Kitty paddle? Some floating and fooling around?
I kitty paddle. I do some kitty paddling. I like swimming. But there wasn't too much to swim around in, because it was just like a hotel pool. If you know that, like the deepest it gets is like 3 feet usually, unless you find like a really fancy pool. Not many of them go very deep. So it wasn't, I don't know. There wasn't anything too fancy to do. Just kitty paddle around, have a good time. It's basically what it was. It wasn't anything too special, but I swam for like an hour, something like that. Yeah, swimming is just learn how to do it. Yeah, exactly, Snowfire. That's what it was. I didn't speak smart. I said swammed. Thank you, McMuffin, for listening to me. Thank you, Nix. Thank you so much. I need to take another drink. But yeah, it was nice. Sunday, I think there was a party and I went to one of them, and the other one I skipped because I just didn't feel like going. And then I went to bed quite late because I really didn't want it to end. I really didn't want to say goodbye to so many parties. Yeah, most of them are just like, that's kind of how it is for like conventions. Like a lot of it is just like little networking parties. There's not usually any like parties unless somebody is drunk enough to start an after party. If somebody drank too much at the first party, they'll start an after party, and the after party can sometimes get bumping. But usually it's just like to talk to people, to meet people, and that sort of stuff. So it's not anything crazy. It's just people are there. And you meet them, and then you forget that you meet them, and then sometimes you talk to them again, but most of the time you just now have them added on Discord. And they're just there. But yeah, I didn't want to go to another one, so I skipped the other one and just hung out with my friends. And I didn't want it to end, so I stayed up until, I think I didn't get to sleep until like 3:30 a.m. And which really sucked because I woke up at like 7:30 a.m. the next day. Guys, I had a lot of credits. For some reason, the hotel that I booked gave me a lot of credits. They were like, yeah, you can spend this much money in any of our shops in the hotel throughout your entire stay. I was like, W! And so I calculated how much I could spend per day on breakfast. And if I had any leftover, I was gonna like use it all on the last day for a really big breakfast, like a fancy breakfast. And that's exactly what I did. I had a very big fancy breakfast. Yeah, basically, Domina. Yeah, basically. And I enjoyed it, but I needed to make sure that I woke up early enough to use it. And so I was like, I have to wake up early enough for me to shower and do my hair and do my makeup and get dressed and pack. And checkouts at this time, but checkouts at this time for my friends, and I want to meet up at their hotel and hang out with them before my flight. And my flight's at this time, so I have to wake up at 7:30 a.m. Or I guess it was 7. I think I said 7 or 8 a.m. And I woke up perfectly in between both of my alarms. It was like 7:30, and then I got out of bed by 8. In case you wonder how an ADHD brain works, that's how it is. I like calculate exactly how much time everything's gonna take, and I always get it wrong. I'm either always early or always late, no in between. But yeah, I had my nice breakfast and I checked out and went over, and I spent the last hour and a half with my friends before our flight. And there was only one friend that had like a similar flight time to me. The others had either already left or were leaving later, or that sort of thing. But the one friend that I had a similar flight to, we like took Uber to the airport together and said, bye, this is my terminal, I gotta go now, and then just cried. See you next time. And that was more of a happy bye. I don't usually cry when I'm saying bye to my friends, but on the inside I cry. I like look out the window or look at them through the window like I'm in some sort of like anime music video, and then I just like do like a wave goodbye, smile, like see you next time, smile, because you can't talk through the glass. Yeah, and it's like they do like all the different angles, and then they like zoom in, and then it's like, and then the car, it like pans to the car wheel as it's like driving away, and they're still smiling and waving, but like a single tear like forms, and then the tear falls, and the camera pans down at the tear falling, and it splashes in the puddle, and the splash turns into like the sparkles that fade into the credits. Anyway, that's how I say goodbye to my friends. Exactly. Every single time. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Drama in 3 parts. But anyway, I usually don't do any crying until I'm in the plane. Here's the thing is, unless it was like I'm just emotional for some reason, I usually don't cry until freaking Ellie's song Same Moon comes on, because it's in my downloaded songs. So when you're in the air, you don't have internet, it's like, okay, well, I'll listen to my downloaded songs, hit it on shuffle, and then that one comes on. Bro, I started sobbing! Like, I was tearing up. I was like... And I was like, man, I can't believe I'm about to tear up to this song for the 100th time in the plane. When I listen to that song, genuinely, like 6 or 7 out of 10 times, I'm gonna cry. But if for some reason, when I'm in a plane, every time I've heard that song in a plane, I start I hear that, I'm like, she's so right. It is the same moon after all. I don't know. I start sobbing every time I start sobbing. So yeah, I kept it together and I was like happy and like a little sad to leave my friends, but more so like excited for the next time I'll see them, until like right after or right before my plane landed. I think it was right after I landed. Like my touchdown song was bumping and I was like, yeah, and the beat dropped right as we hit the earth and I was like, yeah, I planned it perfectly. And then it went to the next song and it was like same moon and I was like,
the person in the seat next to you, like, are you good? Wants to talk about it?
That's why I've been booking
Hope
window
things
seats.
turn around for you, oh late champ. This gonna be a long flight.
No, that's why I always book the window seats now. So that way I just turn my entire body towards the window and I just start crying out the window and like wiping my tears with my jacket as fast as I can. Because I'm like, I hope they have their earbuds in. I hope they don't hear me sniffling like a freak over here. Like, oh, so embarrassing. There was only one time I was listening to it. It was the first time, like shortly after Same Moon came out. It was my first flight after. It was the first time that I had like listened to it in the plane. Because like I was flying home and the flight there, I just got bad RNG. I didn't get it in my playlist. But the flight back, I got it in my playlist. And I started sobbing and I did not expect it. Because obviously it's the first time. I'm not experienced. And the freaking... I think I might have been like... I don't know. I think I was lucky and no one was sitting next to me, but the flight attendant happened to be walking down the aisle and made eye contact with me sobbing. I had to look away so fast. I was like, stop! Do not perceive me! I was so embarrassed, dude. I was so embarrassed. It sucks. Oh, don't perceive me crying. I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I don't know why it's so embarrassed to be caught crying in public. Like, does anybody else feel like that? Like, I don't want to be caught crying in public. Don't look at me, okay? Don't look at me. I don't want them to feel bad for me or wonder what happened. Because most of the time, it's nothing, okay? It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's so stinking embarrassing. But anyway, that's what my past week looked like in short form stories and stuff. As always, I don't give too many details because I don't like to. That's just the way I am. Especially about my friends and stuff. You're gonna have to figure that stuff out yourself, you stinkers. And probably most of it you can't even figure out, you stinkers. Some of it you can, but other of it you're gonna have to figure it out yourself, stinkers. Alvin, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so, I'm excited. This Friday, I am doing our 12-hour stream. I still have to plan exactly what we're doing for the entire 12 hours. I want to make sure it's entertaining for the whole 12-hour celebration stream for hitting 60,000 minions! Let's go! Yippee! We did it! Oh my god, bro. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I got hate crimed for being a VTuber by my voice. This person I had just met is like saying they were surrounded by weeaboos. And then I went to say something because they told my friend, was like, yeah, I don't even watch anime though. And they're like, you're still a weeaboo because you're a VTuber. And I was like, they were like, do most of your friends watch anime? And she was like, no, they don't. And then I said something and they were like, you're a weeaboo just for your voice alone. I said, what? I was like, what do you mean? I can't live in peace around here, okay? This is not fair. Bro said, your voice is enough. Your voice is enough. And I was like, I can't change this. Okay, my vocal cords. I really am glad that some people think that I'm putting on a voice for stream. Because it makes me feel like they believe I could sound normal off of stream. It's the only time people aren't making fun of my voice, okay? Give me this W. I'm taking the W. No! Star Dolphin, that's crazy. Oh. I had somebody... the next day, I had somebody... One of the people that I like... No, it was like two of the people that I met at like the party were like, your voice is really unique. And I was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, is this a compliment? Do you mean that in a good way? And I think they meant it in a good way, but I was sussing them out. I was like, you mean that? You mean that? I am traumatized by the other day when somebody just said I was a weeaboo just because of the way my voice sounds. Are you sure about that? Oh my god. Nothing beats the dog trainer one where I was like, yeah, and I'm a VTuber and this is what VTubers are. And then bro said, that makes sense. I don't know why. That just... It was enough to push me over the edge, okay? He was like, oh, it makes sense. No, oh. Yeah. No, I think nothing tops the gardener. Don't remind me, bro. Not the bye, little boy. Oh. This MinikoMew is much more energetic than before. When was the last time you saw me? I'm energetic right now because I was well rested. I slept in a lot. I slept like 12 hours. And I'm very happy because I got to see my friends. Oh my god!
Minnie has never heard such an accurate and yet insulting thing before in her life. Granted, your voice is very cute and pretty. Frick that person, your voice is adorable and I don't think it could sound any better.
I mean, I don't think they were insulting me per se, but it just... I just got lumped into a group. Bro said, stop talking, VTuber. I was like, oh, what the heck? I did not almost say, what the Sigma? I was like, oh, what? Oh my god!
Doesn't that gardener know VTubers aren't boys? They're 25-year-old men.
25? 25? What the heck? Most people say 50. I would say 45 or 50 is funnier than 25. Come on, man. If you're gonna age me, you gotta give me like 40 years. Might as well. It's funnier that way. You're pretty tired from overwhelmed work-wise and seeing friends IRL probably recharge you. Yeah! I don't know when the last time I was kind of tired. I have been tired. I had so much work. I was telling you guys about my my list, you know, my list of work and stuff that I had to do. Oh, that's the part that sucks about taking a break, you know? And why I said that it doesn't really help me in terms of like burnout. Cause like you come back and you have so much more work to catch up on than if you had just stayed there and worked the entire time. Like it's like a little overwhelming. The only reason I'm getting through it, I don't know the only reason I'm getting through it. I'm just happy. I'll just say that. I'm just a little happy. I guess I just needed to spend time with my friends. I needed it. It's gonna be a while before I see a lot of them again. So, and even this time it wasn't all of them. I don't know. I don't even know if there's gonna be a time in the near future that I get to see every single one of my friends all together. Usually it's like missing one or two of my close friends, and I'm just sat there like, I don't know. It's fun. It's still fun with my friends. I still have a good time, you know, but I miss the ones that aren't able to come. I'm just sat there like, somebody's missing. The heart is not complete. Then I just think about them the entire time. I'm just like, gonna be so much more fun with this person there. So, what is Griffin doing out there? He's being a fool. What the heck is that supposed to be an analog? Man, you guys are all marriage pilled after seeing Nimi, huh? Is that what it is? I have a lot of more steps to do before I can do that. You guys have time before I give you a marriage announcement. As of now, I got nothing. I'm like trying to think. No, nothing. Nothing in terms of that. As single as most of chat is. There's people that come in here, they're like, I just got married! I get a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I get a little bit jealous. At least we're not like, I'm so happy for you. Speaking of marriage, dude, I reconnected with one of my childhood friends. She's freaking getting married in a few months. And it was like, she messaged me earlier this month and she was like, I know we just reconnected, but I have my bridal shower on this date. Do you want to come? And I was like, yes! And then I was like, oh my god, wait. I'm so different than all of her friends. Because, like, I seen her Facebook post, and she's, like, so, like, fairy cottagecore, like, pink and pastels and laces and flowers. And I dress emo with fishnets.
Don't worry, Minnie. We can all be single forever together, okay? We can always all have each other. Ha. Ha. I'm so happy Mew won't cry.
Ha. I'm so happy. Yeah, so anyway, the dress code does not match. And I have to go shopping tomorrow. I'm going dress shopping. So that I can blend in without looking like a freak. The only one dressed emo when the dress code is like lacy floral dresses. I think that's what it said in the invite, was like lacy floral dresses. I have to find a lacy floral dress, and it is possible to find one that is black, but I would still stand out. I would stick out. So I'm gonna find something that that looks nice and I like the look of, and that I'll wear outside of this event. And yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Probably get a gift or something too. Which, if you guys did not see my schedule... Ooh! By the way, I should show you the schedule. Here. Here's our schedule for the week. Obviously, I was offline yesterday because I was traveling. Guys, I didn't get back until like 11 p.m. I was so tired. I was so tired, and yeah, it was a mess. But I slept almost like 12 hours, and it felt so good. Because my like internal clock was also messed up too. So like right now, that's another reason I might be a little more energetic. Because like on the inside, it's like, wait, it's like 5 p.m. in my internal clock right now. I'm still working on resetting it back to normal. Yeah, yesterday was offline. It was my travel day. I got home late. Today, I'm back. We're talking. Tomorrow, I'm off because I have to go dress shopping. Then on Thursday, we're doing Just Dance. I'll be loading up my 3D model and doing Just Dance. Hopefully the world works again. Somebody's gonna have to remind me to make sure it works. Somebody's gonna have to remind me about that. Then on Friday, we're gonna celebrate our 60,000 minions. Now, I'm guessing... See, a game I could play for a really long time would be Pokemon. I don't know if I want to celebrate by playing Pokemon all day. I think I want to do like some other more fun special stuff. So I'm gonna try to make like an overline of like some fun things that we can do. Because 60k is a big deal. That's a pretty big number, you know? So I want to celebrate it with you guys. And then on Saturday, that is when my friend's bridal shower is. So, yeah, I don't know how late it's gonna go. So if it goes late, then I might have to push back or cancel it, something like that. But I will let you know. I should be able to let you guys know ahead of time, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But just in case, I put that there in the title, so it's not too much of a surprise. You okay, Griffin? Are you coughing, my baby? Why are you coughing? Bro, when I got home, so my brother was like house sitting for me and watching Griffin while I was away. And the hiding spot for the keys is within like where Griffin can get. Like, he would probably bite somebody that tried to find it. So I snuck into the backyard to get the keys from Griffin, like a freaking quest. And my brother put them in the wrong spot. So I could not find them. And sat there in the dark, looking for my keys, my luggage by the front door. Like, am I locked out of my house? What do I do? My mom, who picked me up from the airport's already driven away. What do I do with my life? Am I locked out? Luckily, I have half a brain cell, and I was able to... I was able to crawl my way back inside. I may have lost some dignity, but I did crawl in. I just had to get on my hands and knees to do it, but I got back in. I crawled into my house. And I unlocked the door for myself. And I was able to find where he put it later with a flashlight. I just wanted to get inside and eat my food. So I was start. What dignity? Go away! I have dignity! Shut up! And thank you for the 15 months! I'm muting you. You don't get to speak. You don't get to speak. Hi! Welcome in, Amber! Hi! You don't get to... Cause I said so. Cause I freaking decided it, okay? Stella! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Hi! What were you guys up to today? Did you get up to a lot of fun? Hello! I just got back from a really cool trip. Man, it makes me so, like, seeing my friends and hearing them talk and stuff just makes me so proud of them. Because they're so talented and smart and cool, and I don't know. It's hard to imagine if they would think the same thing about me too. Like, I'm sure some of them do. I don't think that way about myself. And I'm trying to change that. But I just look at them and I'm just like, they're so amazing. Chuckle, thank you for the gifts of the Stella. What were you guys up to? Tell me. What was your trip? I just went on a trip to convention recently. Yeah, I'm not telling too much details, but you know. Yeah. No, I feel that way because I'm like, if I feel this strongly, like surely they have to feel a little bit as well, but it just makes me so happy. Watching videos and memeing, I like that. I don't do too much reacting to stuff, I'll be honest. But I did recently. I did have a react channel in my Discord, and I need to catch up on it. So I did a 24-hour stream recently, and what was that for? Do you guys remember what? I think that was for 55K? Or was that just... Well, I know it was for charity, but I know we were celebrating something at the same time. It was kind of like a double whammy, you know? I know it was for charity, but it ended up being a double whammy. Oh, my 1 year! Yeah, that's what it was. It was my 1 year plus... it was my partner anniversary plus charity. Yeah. Thank you guys. You're the smart ones. This is why you guys are the smart ones between us. Yeah, I remember sitting there anytime we were like, I was listening to them and I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. You're so amazing. It's like that meme. What is it? Blah, blah, blah. Backstory something. Like, you guys know that meme? Backstory placeholder. I think that's supposed to be a romance, like a romance, audio from TikTok, but stop saying sure. It's a TikTok thing. Ba ba ba. Oral. I'm gonna find it. Sorry, I'm opening TikTok. Blah, blah blah sound. Which one is it? It's from the Lego movie? Hang on, I think it is.
Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Blah, blah, blah.
Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Proper name, place name, backstory stuff. But yeah, it's like, I think it's supposed to be romantic, but that's just like how I feel about every single one of my friends. I'm just like amazed. I'm like, I don't understand it, but you're so amazing. I'm doing good, Sprinkle. How are you? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Thank you, Wireful. I appreciate it. I'm not saying, hey, I never said I wasn't amazing. Don't get me started, guys. Don't you freaking get me started. I love you guys. You're pretty awesome yourselves. First ever cosplay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I've never cosplayed before. I don't think that I will. I don't know if I ever would. Yeah. I don't know if I would ever do a meet and greet in person. Like in-person meet and greet. I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know. I considered it at the start, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do it.
I was just reminding you in case you forgot.
Sure.
Also in case you forgot,
you.
you are cute, a hard worker, talented, cute, have a pretty voice, sing well, are an amazing streamer, and, just an amazing all-around person.
You done? Mods, did you add Ja? Mods, did you add Ja like I asked? Ja? Yeah! I love him! Look at him go! Oh my god!
I can keep going if you want. Thought it was a good point to cut off. I cannot be done, Ja.
Ja. Nah! Nah! I say nah! It goes great with Apata. Wait! Maybe a ride. Maybe we'll try it out later. No! Why are you asking, Crizzle? No! What the hell? Did you guys hear that? Was that good? Like a chihuahua? Oh my god!
Minnie is cute MHMP gingerly it on.
I hate you guys. That's what I was thinking already. Oh. Gingerly. Yeah, my TTS has too sensitive of a
Love
filter.
you too, Minnie XDX.
Aw, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm a happy kitty. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. That one of my friends told me about Ja while after I saw them, and I wanted to add it to my channel immediately after they showed me. And so I went to my Discord and I went to write out a message to my mods. and then they told me to make it more simple because they were like, no, your mods will understand. Newsflash, they didn't understand. Even when they asked, I think one of them asked if they could get more context, and I opened my phone next to them, and my friend was like, just say nah. Or something like that. And like a good kitty, I followed my instructions. I'm not that hard to persuade, okay? Please elaborate. No. That's basically what happened. And the thing is that after they did it, they didn't even add it to freaking Twitch. They added it to Discord, so now we have a couple of cat emotes in the Discord, which I'm not complaining about. I like it, but like, I wanted it on Twitch. I'm not gullible. I'm not gullible. Hello, first stream ever. Hi, welcome in. Hi, happy to see you. Yeah, I enjoyed it. There's one part where I like reached down into the water. I think it might have possibly been connected to the ocean eventually. I don't know. Things confuse me. Water confuses me. I reached down into this natural body of water from like the docks. Cause I told my friend, I was like, do you think we can reach it? And they were like, yeah, I think I can reach it. And then I was like, yeah, I think I could reach it too. And then they reached in and like touched it, and I was like, wow! And then I reached in and I touched it and I splashed it the freaking heck around. And then I realized that they reached from over the bar and I reached from under the bar. Like I had to put my chest on the dock. And then they were like, yeah, because they were like, I can't splash it because like, see, I'm reaching from up here. I was like, oh, let me try. Y'all, when I put my arm over the bar I could not touch the water, and they made fun of me. And I didn't know how to defend myself because I just couldn't reach. Like I just couldn't say anything. I just kind of was like, I can't reach it. I can only reach it down here. And I went back under the bar and splashed it. And then I took my hand out and I like flicked the water on their face. And then after that, once my hand had... I went to my other friend and I annoyed them by wiping the water on... And they tried to stop me. They tried to fight me away. But like the gremlin I am, I just put it on their on like a different part of their clothing instead until my hand was dry. And then after that, I smelled my hand and it was kind of stinky. I'm not gonna lie. The water was kind of stinky, so I felt a little bad. I went back to my friend that also touched the water and I was like, it doesn't smell that nice, does it? And they were like, no, it doesn't. And then we just spent like a minute sniffing our own hands that smelled like mildly stinky, but not like super unpleasant water. I felt very bad after I smelled it that I wiped it on my friend. No. I didn't think it would smell! Listen, I don't live by the ocean. I didn't know it's a stinky thing. I didn't know that it had a smell. I just thought it would be funny because my hand was wet. I was just trying to be annoying, okay? I love annoying my friends. It's my favorite pastime. I like being a little bit annoying, like, but not too annoying, just like a little, like a moderate amount of annoying. Like if I know they're ticklish. Oh, they're never gonna live. My siblings were a little bit like lots of rough housing. We fought, we had battles. And so you wouldn't survive very long in my house if you were ticklish.
Making me proud even on her trips. Glad.
Yeah.
Never change, Minnie. Keep on being that adorable
I have to annoy people. It's fine. It's fine. I do tickle my friends to the point where they have to, because I just like fighting, but like in a like friendly kind of way. So I want to like trick my friends into fighting with me. So like with the water thing, I was wiping it on their clothes because I wanted to trick them into having to grab my wrists to stop me and physically hold me. and then I would have to squirm out of their grasp just to keep wiping it on them. Same with the tickling. If they're ticklish, I'm gonna tickle my friends just so that they have to like stop me from tickling them. Like that's just the kind of person I am in real life. I'm a little bit of a gremlin. Yeah, rage bait master level. And the thing about my ticklish friends is like they can't just tickle me back. Because if you were ticklish in growing up in my childhood house, you wouldn't last a day. Because yeah, they wouldn't stop until you're crying. So I learned how to do a poker face really fast. So unless I'm like really like caught off guard, or like when I'm like tipsy, I'm a little bit less likely as well to like activate my poker face, then I'm not ticklish. I cry when I'm tickled. Yeah, I'm not that ticklish. I'm not that ticklish. I mean, there's places that tickle, right? But not to the point where I can... Bro, don't say I know. You don't know me. What the hell? Or were you talking to Evelyn? We're talking to Lynn? They're like, I'm secretly ticklish, but no one knows. And then Deval goes, I know. That's so creepy. Yeah. Me saying this, if I knew her in real life, that would be a challenge. But I'm the older brother. Yeah, but I had an older brother. I had an older brother, and it was kind of a similar situation because I have a younger brother too. So he was the older brother of two. Yeah, he did older brother stuff. So if you're an older brother, he did that stuff. And that's why I'm not that ticklish anymore. It's just a fact. And if somebody's not reacting, it's just kind of boring. Like, if you tickle somebody and they don't react, you're just kind of left embarrassed. Like, you're the embarrassed one. You're just like, ha ha ha, tickle tickle! And then they just turn and look at you. You're like, heh. And then you keep tickling them, but nothing's happening. And you're just like, heh, heh, gotcha. Gotcha. It's kind of awkward, you know? What if their reaction is to be smug about not being ticklish? It's still kind of awkward if they're not reacting, you know? Yeah, when they ignore it's awkward, you kind of just stop, you know? It was originally. I actually want to change my about me and my rules and stuff because I haven't changed that stuff since I made my channel, basically. I think I deleted one line that was like, buy me RP, which is like the currency in League of Legends, and I put that there because I stopped playing League of Legends. I took it out because I stopped playing League of Legends. I was cured, so I took it out of the rules. But I need to completely redo the stuff. Yeah, it's kind of outdated, don't you think? I'll get around to it eventually. I'll give it 3 months before she plays it. I haven't played it in a very long time, Tay. I only play it when my friends ask me to play it now. I did play League. I did. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, it saved me. As gross as it is, it saved me. I have to pay my respects. Anyway, I have not played it on my own volition since over a year. Last, wait, I'm thinking, probably last spring, maybe last summer, but probably last spring was the last time that I played it. So over a year, on my own volition. Yeah, Killfood, that's the last time that I played it, period. I downloaded it for her, and then I uninstalled it after. Roguelite. Oh, wait, you're kind of right. I forgot about that, waifu. I don't remember when that was. Was that last year? I know it was last year. I don't know around what time last year. Maybe last summer. Oh, yeah. Oh, last freaking... Oh! February this year? No! It was last year, was it not? It had to have been. It was before TwitchCon, wasn't it? I know it was last year. So, before TwitchCon... TwitchCon was in, like, October. So, had to have been, like, sometime in the summer. I don't know. Listen, have fun with your games, but League of Legends... It has a bad rap. It has a bad rap. September ended. Oh, I thought October. No, you're kind of right. I think it was the end of September. I thought it was October. Is it October? Wait, is it October this year or was it end of September? I thought it was October this year. Yo, I'm getting confused. When is it this year? I have a compiled convention dates. October this. Yeah, it's October this year. Okay. Yuppie! Yuppie! Oh my god, this year is going so freaking fast. Next month, I want to stream a lot for you guys. In August, I want to do a lot. We're having something very special. Oh my god, guys, I almost forgot one of the things I have to do for work. This is why I write things down. Okay, I wrote it down. I reminded myself because I'm running time out. No! I'm running out of time on my deadline for that, so I need to get that done very fast. But yeah, keep your calendars marked. August 9th, we're having something fun. I think it's 9th. Yeah, I think 9th. So something fun is happening on that day. So be prepared. Be prepared. I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot contain it. What is it? You know what it is because you're freaking you're doing that face. Don't you? Oh, so you don't know. No, I'm not gonna tell you. If you figure it out, you figure it out. If you don't figure it out, then you can wait until I'm allowed to announce it. I might be able to announce it a little bit of the week before. I don't know. No clue. We'll get him. We'll get him next time, officer. Over. Looking forward to it while the emote's looking behind. Anyway, I was styling and profiling. I also took fit pics most of the day, but the thing is, I don't really want to show you guys. I thought about it. There's one of the pics I took that was like, I kind of want to show the minions, but I don't trust you guys not to look for me. Okay? Some of you guys are kind of weird. And so, since it's not that hard to figure out where I was, I'm not telling you guys what I was wearing, okay? I'm not doing that. It's for me to know. Just some know. None of them. Huh? Some of us? Oh. All of you guys are weird? Okay. I guess all of you guys are a little weird, huh? Shut up! Shut up! I dress like a little boy. Okay? That's your hint. Like a Boy Scout. One of the days, I wore like a Superman t-shirt. It's like a crop top. Yeah, it's like a blue crop top. Forgot the word for it. Like a Superman t-shirt. It's kind of cool. Oh. Yuppie. Maybe that's Supergirl. No, it's different, isn't it? Oh my god!
You dress like a Boy Scout? Look for the 4'3" girl with her socks pulled up to her knees wearing a beige Boy Scout vest and a necktie and a badge scarf with like 4 badges on it.
4? Oh my god, more than that. Also, I'm taller than that, okay? You're messed up and salty. Man, think what you want. I'm not gonna do a meet and greet because you guys are crazy. Crazy about that. I thought about it. I kind of want to, but the thing is, like, I don't trust myself because I don't have a filter. And I know that if I get one guide in person and somebody like proposes to me, I will not be able to hold back my face reacting to that in live like, I will not be able to make it feel not like a crazy person. I will not be able to turn my brain off and be like, oh, that's sweet. No, I would be like, what the heck? I would be like this. And before you guys say, I'm sorry if somebody wants, it's happened before. I've heard enough stories from my friends, okay? I've heard enough stories. Most normal reaction, yeah. But if you have a normal reaction, that's how you get shanked. I don't want to get shanked, okay? If they're crazy enough to propose at a meet and greet, they're crazy enough to do other stuff. And I cannot hold my face back. My face is gonna be like this. I'll be like, that'd probably be the noise I made too, like, So for that reason, I'm like, I've decided it's probably the best for me not to, because I just cannot control my face. You can read me like a book. My thoughts show up on my face, and I cannot hide them. I can say something decent, I think, but my face would just show it. So, for that reason, I've decided it's not you, it's me. If I was more skilled in being like, no, it's okay, I gotta go. Then maybe, but I don't have that skill. Yeah. That's me. I'm getting distracted by the music. It is kind of Imperial. I like it. The only time that my model's not really animated is if I'm like really locked into a game. If I'm like just chatting, especially if I can see my own model and I'm like watching myself talk, I'm like, I love moving my face! I love watching it move, okay? I'm looking in the mirror right now. You wiggle so much. I do. That's just because I can't sit still. Accurate. If there was like a sped up video of like a sped up video cam of me next to like a normal person, I would be like moving and bouncing off the walls, and they would be like just sitting there. Have you guys seen there's like a video of like a guy and a girl on a swing set, and the guy is like literally just sitting there and the girl's like, that's me! Dude, that's me! Her nose wiggles a lot. It's pretty cute. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Take it back. Take it back! Where are you even looking? What nose? What nose? Yes, no fire. That's how I move in real life. I guys have fun with it.
You ever seen that video of someone watching Star Wars and they are locked in, and then it is the same guy watching a 5-minute long math video and they are like spinning on the chair and scooting around and tweaking out?
No.
You are the math video guy, but at all times lol, you look
Take
so
that back!
cute.
No! I lock in sometimes! I lock in! I can lock in! I'll give me a second, I'll plug back in my headphones because I unplugged it out of rage. And then I'll lock in. Okay, I cannot find. Give me a second, you guys listen. I can. Okay, I got it. now, see, I'll watch. I'll lock in. It's gonna last a really long time, okay? I can lock in. Oh my god!
Lock in if you are cute.
Okay, I'm not locking in. I'll show you guys another time. I can't right now. For legal reasons. My lawyer told me to say no comment. No comment! No comment. Ears don't twitch. Ears still twitching doesn't count. That's because it's my brother in Christ. It is programmed. It's an animation loop. See, this is me controlling it. This is it going by itself. I'm gonna put my finger over my camera. See? It's an animation loop. It happens even if I'm locked in. It's a little bit. My lawyer! Brad, no comment, no comment! My lawyer is saying no comment right now, guys! It's real, he's real to me, my lawyer! I have a lawyer! My lawyer right now! I have a lawyer! No comment, no comment, no comment! If you hear voices, are you just thinking? Or do you need to seek help? Your cat, Callie is looking. Okay, tell your cat. I said. Okay. Tell that to your cat. Does your hair ever get in your eyes? Yes! Yes, it does! And it gets in my freaking glasses too. Glasses wearers unite, especially if you have longer hair. I swear to God, it's my ultimate pet peeve is when my hair gets caught in like my glasses hinges and I have to surgically extract it or risk breaking the hair. Like, leave me alone! I hate it! I hate it. It's so freaking annoying. And it's not if your bangs are too short, then yeah, they won't go in there. But do you see my hair? Do you see? It's like perfect to get stuck there. It's like the perfect length to get stuck there. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to have long hair too, but if you have glasses, you're able to have more likely to have experienced it than somebody who doesn't have. I mean, glasses are required for the experience. So, yeah, maybe if you've never had long hair, which if you're a guy is less likely than a girl. But come on, some guys have longer hair, and even then, maybe you just went too long with like between haircuts once, and then you felt it, and you were just like, ah! And then you got your hair cut because you were traumatized. Yeah, see, some guys have longer hair. We got some long hair havers, see? Long hair is normal, my culture is a sign of peace. See? No, I don't wear glasses. I already said glasses wearers unite. Ugh, get with the times. Okay, you're not a part of the cool kids club because you don't have cool kids glasses, okay? I freaking vented recently on Twitter about people drawing me without glasses. There's a few people that don't ever do it. I'm like, bro, I don't care if you do it poorly. Just seeing the attempt makes me happy. You can do 2 circles and a line. That's why I picked the most easy shaped glasses. 2 circles and a line. They don't have to be special. 2 circles and a line. I know, I love my glasses. I love them. That will work too, Imperial. I would appreciate that. Because it's an attempt, you know? Yeah, the minion lore of not having to have real glasses. Because I understand not everybody has glasses. And I still want people who don't have glasses in real life to still be represented by the minions. The reason that minions don't have real glasses is because they're shape-shifting aliens. And they saw me and they were like, yeah, I want to look like that. And then so they shape-shifted themselves to look like little cats with fake glasses. And some of them do require real glasses, but they don't have to require real glasses. They could be fake glasses because they're made out of flesh. Yeah. I love that lore reason. Lore fact about the minions, their glasses are flesh. Technically speaking. Okay? You guys are like skinwalkers or something. I don't know. We can shapeshift our eyes into having perfect vision? Maybe. I don't know. That's alrighty then. My minions sure are cute, aren't they? Also, in my Discord, dude, I made a clipping rule. Because I noticed I had a lot of clipping channels. And I wanted to, like, show my appreciation for them. So I have, like, a clipping rule that you can apply for with the Meowderators in my Discord. And I made this dude. I made this dude for the little badge that they have. Look at him! Look at him! He's so cute! I made him. I didn't make the entire emote. I just added a camera onto one of our sub badges, the one that's eating a fish, and I put a camera in front of it. The original is like let me find it here. See, I just added the camera over the fish. But it looks pretty good, I think, for just like a tiny little badge in the Discord. I was like, oh well, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty cute. So they're eating the camera? Yeah, baby, yeah! Hi, Stas! Speaking of. Okay, well, here's the thing, Stas. If you want that badge by your name, you're gonna have to forfeit the Fuens role. Because the Fuens role is higher up than the Clippers role. So if you wanted that role, you would have to... Well, if you wanted the badge from that role, you'd have to forfeit. But you can still have that role added. It just wouldn't show that badge next to your name. It would show, like, the 2 hearts that I have for my Fuens. Yeah, because I have Fuens role in Discord that I give to people. It doesn't even have... That's because you have to apply for it. Yeah. You have to message the mods. It's not just given out. You have to ask for it. Some way or shape or form. You gotta ask for it. But you can! Star Dolphin, that's the exact face I was trying to make. Thank you, Hobo! A J word? It's not a job! It's just an appreciation role. It's not a job. It's just... The only reason that you have to, like, ask the mods for it is just to, like... I have a couple of rules in place so that people don't just, like, make a channel just for the role. Because I really, really want... I want it to be more of, like, appreciation thing. You know? So I think it's, like, the channel has to have already existed for, like, 3 months. And then you have to have clipped me within, like, the last month or something. Is the only... I think that's what my mods and I set it up to be. I don't know. It might be different. But that's just because I wanted it to be for active clippers in the community. And like, I don't really see it being taken away from somebody unless they did it wrong or wanted it taken off for some reason. So it's just for getting the role that would be a thing, I think. I don't know. Maybe that would change if my mods think. I don't know. Yeah, but his channel is so active that like so many people have seen it. Like the rule is there just so like it's to make sure the channel is still active. You know what I mean? Like what if somebody clipped, but then they haven't posted anything on their channel in like 6 months? You know what I mean? It's just more so to make sure your channel's active. So he's posted somebody in the last month. That'll be enough, probably. You heard the J. Sorry. I didn't censor it. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Channel has to 30 days old, and they have to have a clip in the clip of have to clip in the past 3 months. Okay, yeah. So they have to be at least a month old and have clipped, like been active on their channel in the past 3 months. Those are the rules. That's what it is. See? Runic, yeah. I don't really know. See, I don't know how to approach that stuff. You're hiring month-old people? No, I'm not hiring anyone. I've noticed clippers in the community, and I just want to show my appreciation. So the clippers that are in the Discord, I made like a little role so that they can have like, I don't know, a role so that they can like show it off and like promote themselves kind of if they want to. But it's not a paid thing. It's just like if you're already doing it, it's a way that I can show my appreciation. That's all I mean. But yeah, I don't know. See, the thing is, I am like, sometimes the things I say are unhinged because I'm unhinged. But I don't know how I feel about trying to purposefully clip farm for myself. I don't feel like I'm any good at it. And I probably could get a lot of benefits from purposefully trying to say things that are better content to be clipped for myself and for clip channels. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I care to even learn how to do. So if you find something, like a clip of me saying something unhinged, it's because I thought it, probably. So I don't know how to do clip farming stuff. I don't know how to do that. To the streamers who have that skill, I'm jealous. Because I'm like, how do they do it? And they make it seem natural too. I'm like, how do you do that? Yeah, CV. Deja vu. I might have had a similar conversation before, Star. Maybe. Or maybe you dreamt about me. Chat submit random stories or take for a stream, try to pretend it's real responses. What are you talking about, Vernick? Real responses? Like I read out chat stories and pretend it's what I'm saying? Is that what you mean? That sounds like I have to talk to my lawyer first. No comment. Oh, that's good, British. One of the few streamers I ever talked to about twin-related stuff simply because I know you're interested and passionate about them. It's gotten you clipped, though, to hilarious results. Yeah, because I just think they're cool. I just think they're cool. But I don't like stretching things out and being like, I'm gonna say something just for the sake of being clipped. Oh, let's freaking go. Huh. A YouTube short that's probably scripted? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but probably not. Because my shorts are just clips from the stream. It's called acting! And I don't know how to do that. There's a reason I'm not an actress. Hi, Chan. Hi, Nevercake. Hello. I had a dream pretty recently about some of my friends. I think it was last night. I say pretty recently as if it was in the past week. No, it was like last night during my 12-hour slumber. I dreamed about some of my friends. I was like... And I woke up and I thought it was real. And then I had to like check my phone and see if any of the messages I got in my dream were real. And they were not. And I was like, nobody is going to hear about this schizo dream that I just had in this universe. Stuff was going down and I was so confused. Except for anyone in chat. No, now you guys know that I had a schizo dream, but I'm not telling you guys the details. If I told you guys the details, then you guys would send me away to some sort of facility, okay? I would be locked in a rubber room. Sorry, that just reminded me of one of the things I was annoying one of my friends and they said they were gonna put me in a rubber room. And I was like, with rats? And they wanted to strangle me. The look in their eyes was of pure hatred. Oh. If we haven't sent you away by now, I'm still here! Wait, unless this is just a dream and then I'm in a dream and you guys are in a dream and we're in a dream together. You know? But like, it's my dream, but you guys are a part of my dream. But it's like to the point where like, if you dream about somebody or think about somebody, it makes them dream about you. So like, you guys are also gonna dream about me, but like not in the same way. You'll just like a little bit think about me because this is just a dream and I'm in a rubber room right now. But when I wake up, I'm gonna still be thinking about you guys. And then I'm gonna go back to sleep and wake up again. And then like, because that's all you can do in a rubber room. You just like go crazier and crazier and entertain yourself with your own delusions. And you guys are my dream! Aww. This hurts my head! Sorry. I don't have AI! There's no issue to have! I'm literally flying. You ever had a dream that you and that you had, and if you could, and then that you would, and then so you could, and you want to, so you do, and you. I did not stutter, okay? I may have schizoed out and had a schizo rant, but I did not stutter. Oh my god! Okay?
Minions are in your dreams? I was in Minnie's dream. Mewmote, wow, I hope I am just as awesome in your dream as I am IRL. Mewmote minion smug.
Yeah, it's... I would say pretty close to reality. We'll just say it's pretty close to reality, okay? Is anyone following this? No, I already forgot what I said. So if you guys didn't keep anything, retain any of the information, you'll be fine. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lawyer answer! Guys, the lawyer is talking in her head right now! Guys, literally the lawyer! Get the lawyer! Yeah. A dream about a friend. I have had dreams about the minions. I've talked about it before, though. Like, the way my dreams work are kind of weird because the people that I dream about don't have the same faces as they do in real life. So, like, if I dream about my family, they don't look like my family. I call them my family's name, and then that random person is like, that's my mom. Even if it's like, looks more like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I guess my mom looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson in this dream, and that's my mom. And I just run with it, and that's my mom. Usually it's at least the same, like, gender, but you know what I mean. And it's kind of the same for chat. Like, I just get a random person assigned and I'm like, that's that dude. Hey, it's that dude. I have dreamt about chat sometimes, but it's just like a random person assigned. So my brain is just kind of weird. It's like, because I dream about people and it's like just like the feeling of that person, you know? And it changes every dream. Like, they look different every time. Yeah. Oh, I am so silly with, like, one of my friends will be talking about somebody else that I never met, and they'll be saying their name or their username, and I'm just like literally like this face. I'm like, you know, the face I make when I don't understand what they're talking about, because they'll say this name of like a very famous person basically, and I'm just like, because I'm so bad with names that I just don't know who they're talking about until I see them in person. I'm like, I didn't know you meant that dude! You meant that guy? Oh! It's the same for me with chat too. Like, it takes me a while to remember some of these usernames. But like, if you change like your username, or you change like your profile picture, or you change like the color that your username is... Oh my god! Sometimes it tricks my brain for a little bit.
I actually have had a dream with you in it before. Oh! We were raiding in Final Fantasy XIV.
Wow!
You said some really nice things about me. One of those dreams I didn't want to wake up from. Keep shy.
Oh, that's so sweet. No, no, surely I remember you know, Sam. Yeah, if you changed the color of your name, I surely would not miss you in the chat for like 24 hours minimum. No, it's... If you do that, you might notice I go from prioritizing your messages, or like... I also sometimes I prioritize people's messages if they have like my favorite color, or one of the colors I like in their name. I'll be like, haha, just like subconsciously look at it. But like, for me, my brain almost makes a face out of like how long your username is, mixed with your badges, mixed with the color of like... the color, the length, and the badges.
I remember when Tate changed his color of his name, and you only noticed it when I responded to him in chat XD.
Yeah! I was literally like, I was ignoring them, and then you responded. I was like,
the day I changed my username from purple to anything else, either it's April 1st, or it's not me. Mewmote Omega Roll. Also, welcome back, Mini. Missed you lots, Mewmote Heart.
Yeah, purple's a pretty good color. I'm gonna say that. It's a pretty good color. We don't even get to depict the colors. You can. Sometimes Twitch, it gives you one for the day. But, see, like, in the Twitch chat, it's orange. But in my browser, it's blue. So it just gives you a random one every instance of the browser. But you can pick one. I don't remember how. Chat will surely know. But, you can pick one. And you can pick which badges are displayed as well. And if you ever change that stuff randomly, do not be surprised if it takes me 24 hours or more to remember who you are. Because I'm just very bad with that stuff. And it's basically as if you changed your face. And I'm like, who are you? Same in the Discord. If you change that stuff, I'm like, who is this dude? I don't know why. I don't know why my brain works that way. But it just does. And I don't know. I'm a face person. I'm terrible with names, but I'm a face person. That's me. I don't have face blindness, I have name blindness. Forever yellow. Yeah. Once you pick one, you don't get the random color scrolling automatically anymore. Whoa! I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. I don't think you ever would do that, CB. Why? There would be no point. Purple's already a golden color. Yeah, for the people that change all the time, it's like I just don't get to learn your face. Sorry, I'm stimming. I'm stimming with this phone case and I keep flipping it. And sometimes I flip it in front of my face. Like this. And it spazzes out my tracking because I'm putting it in front of the camera. I'm stimming. No, it's not just the color of your username. It's like the length and like the badges and stuff together. It all blends together to make a pattern. And my brain almost recognizes that pattern as your face. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Huh. It's hard to explain, but it's just how it works. So you're gonna have to just believe me. You just have to believe me. Oh, I'm feeling the jet lag. My brain has suddenly became confused at what time it is. It just hit me like a truck. Oh my goodness! I'm very, very excited for this week though. Let me see. Oh, I meant to talk to you guys about something. So, I mentioned this a little bit the last time I streamed, or one of the last times I streamed. But my song releasing things, I kind of got a little bit scuffed because I planned too many only like duet songs. And the thing about that is I refuse. One thing about me, I refuse to rush my friends. I can give myself a rushed deadline. If I'm paying somebody, I can give them a rushed deadline. Especially if they like give me an extra fee to do it. I don't feel guilty about having them rush if they accept it. I give them the terms. I say, deadline tomorrow. I'll pay you extra money to do it. And they're like, yeah, hell yeah. That's different. But if I look at my friends that are doing this out of the love of their heart and just like because it's fun, and I say recorded by the end of the week, I don't feel right doing that. So because of that, some of my songs have been pushed back because I just refuse to rush my friends. They're so busy that I would rather them comfortably be happy with something than ever rush it, you know? But because of this, I'm a little behind on some stuff. For that reason, as of this month, I have decided to take a new turn in my strategy for releasing one song a month for the rest of this year. I promise to still release at minimum 12 songs by the end of this year. Probably end up being more because of the extra ones that I did at the beginning of this year. But any month that I am late on will just go into as soon as it's ready. So if I'm still 1 month behind because of all of these delays, by January, the final song for 2025 will come in January and just be counted as the last song of the year if I absolutely have to, you know? But one thing that I decided to do was, instead of counting my duet songs towards the total of my songs, I am now turning and doing a whole bunch of solo songs. So today I just made a list of 5 songs that are solo songs, not duet songs, that I plan to record by the end of the year and release by the end of the year. And any duet songs I do on top of that will be extra and they'll be released, but and might be released in the same month that I'm doing solo songs. But that way I will at least have 1 song a month for you guys, because even though that's more workload for me, I really, really want to stay true and get the resolution that I gave to you guys out and it has been absolutely striking me how much work it is. And I'm very nervous as well because I was planning on doing a birthday subathon in September. I don't know how recording is going to go during a subathon. I also don't know when I'm going to start that subathon because of some plans that I had. It's definitely not going to be able to start on my actual birthday. It'll probably end up being like a week or 2 weeks after my... Is that weird? Guys, can you be honest? Is it weird to start my birthday subathon a week or 2 weeks after my birthday? Should I just... No? Nope? No? Okay, then I'll still do it. Because I have to do some traveling around my birthday time. I want to travel for my birthday. I talked about it. I talked about it already in one of the last streams. And so I might not be back in town until after. So maybe we can celebrate my birthday a little late. I'm making my family celebrate it before as well. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm out of town for my birthday. So, or like I'll probably be out of my town for my birthday. So, can we celebrate it early? Yeah. A CD after I do all the covers? I didn't know. I didn't consider it. But you're making me consider it. It's kind of a good idea. I don't really know the logistics of that and if I'm allowed to do that. But that could be really cool. I think Im Baaack does that sort of stuff. But I don't know if I'd be able to. Logistically, legally speaking. That's what I mean. Because they're cover songs, I don't know how it works putting them on a CD because I don't own the rights to them. I'm paying for the rights to use them, you know? So, legally speaking, I have to find out if it's legal for me to put it on, like, a CD. It's legal for me to put them on Spotify and stuff because I'm paying to do that. The service that I'm using, DistroKid, is like... So, I basically pay $10 a year per song to list them. It's not a lot. It does add up per song, but it's not too bad. I can also buy the license to own it for a while. My first few songs I did that because I released them through CD Baby. So like my first few songs, like which ones did I get it for? Birds of a Feather. Birds of a Feather and Live Forever. I think those two songs I have the actual license for. I don't have to buy it every year, as far as I know. I just bought it once and it's good forever. Bro! You followed me for a year and that's your first message. Thank you so much for your support. Lurkers are appreciated. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's always a reminder for me to... I love my lurkers. Oh, by the way, Tobor, thank you so much for the 16 months. I almost missed your message. But I see it in my activity feed. Thank you! Thank you so much! Hang on, let me yell for Griffin. He's coming. Oh no! Thank you so much for the gifts of the bats! Thank you! Hi! Can you stop barking at the neighbors? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing you bark. You're panting because you're barking so much. Stop it. I mean it. Do something better with your life, please. But yeah, I don't know if I'd legally be able to put them on ACD, but I'll talk to somebody about that and I'll look into it maybe. It could be cool for when I finish all of the covers for the year. Yeah, it could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. I'm holding him now, so he can't run away. Dude, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you. It's a job, you know. I had to censor it so I don't trigger anyone. Sorry, it's a it's a bad word. Okay. That's the lore. You got the lore now. But anyway, what were you talking about? Oh yeah, the covers. Anyway, I'm hoping that that will allow me to not be late anymore, because I can be hard on myself for deadlines and record things quite fast, and you know, I think that will help. I don't know. Here's my concern is I don't know if I have the energy to do that and the duets that I have planned. But now that I don't have strict deadlines on the duets, I can always just like put them on a back burner, and like I'm fine releasing some of them well into next year if I have to. Like I'm fine with them being more like plans and hopes, like a soft plan rather than this has to be ready by next month. Because I've been doing that and it's been so stressful. And I just think that, yeah. Also, I wanted to discuss, so far, we're more than halfway, like well more than halfway into the year. And my resolution of releasing a song a year, or a song a month for the rest of the year. And I chose that because I wanted to learn about the song recording process, and I wanted to gain those skills and get better at that and learn about the process and all of that. And I set that resolution way higher than I probably should have. I wanted to set a number so that I stayed like consistent, and I should have instead been like, I will release 6 covers this year. Or something like that, instead of being like a song a month at least. But yeah, I realize now that I bit off a very, very, very big workload. And it's been weighing a lot on me in terms of getting it out and making sure it's still something that I'm at least somewhat proud of before I show you guys. And it does also mean that like, because, like, there's some stuff that I'm like, I probably could have done that better, but I have to get this out now. If I was allowed to be more of a perfectionist on, would it have been better? Is things that I think about. And definitely for next year, I'm not going to be releasing as much music. And that's something that people that are following me for my music will probably have to be okay with. Because it's just unrealistic for me to release a song a month forever. Like, it takes away so much time and money that I could put towards other projects. And I've loved it. And I'm so happy that I've had the opportunity this year so far to do it. And I'm going to continue to finish it this year. But, yeah, next year, I hope that I still can release some music, even if it's not a song a month. I definitely will feel wrong after releasing music so much. Like, I'm to the point right now where I basically, with one song a month, I'm having to record, like, every 2 weeks. Like, I am building myself my studio every 2 weeks, taking it down, going back to streaming, trying to, like, listen to it, have to re-record stuff, talk to people, commission things. I'm managing at least 3 songs at a time at any given time, all at different stages of completion. Right now, that's just increased to a lot more because I'm managing currently 3, 4. I am now, right now, today, I managed and updated 5 different song projects. And I've also planned for the future, like, for my solos for the rest of this year. I at least wrote down, but I had to commission and speak to people about 5 different projects. I'm not setting up a studio so much as setting up a different microphone, putting my standing desk up, kicking my dog out, that sort of stuff. It's not so much building a studio, but it is definitely changing my desk around a little bit. It's not too bad though. Yeah, but it's a lot. It's a lot to manage in my head, and definitely will not be doing so much of this next year. And as somebody who I don't have any manager or assistants or anything like that, it's a lot for me to have and keep in my head by myself alone. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy that I've been able to do it. But I am very proud of myself for not getting burnt out. There's some days that I have less energy than others, and I think that's normal, especially when you have a lot of projects. But I am so proud of myself for the work that I've done so far this year, and I can say that with 100% honesty. And yeah, no, I'm not looking for an assistant, because you know what I would do? I would freaking micromanage them. Like, I am so bent on making sure everything that you guys get is at the best quality that I would micromanage the heck out of them, to the point that it would be better for me to just do it myself. Like, it wouldn't make sense for me to pay somebody for me to just micromanage them anyway, and then just have anxiety that they're not doing it the way that I would do it. So it's better probably for me not to have any sort of assistant or something like that. Yeah. At least with how I am right now. But what else is there coming up? Oh, the 3D model was one that I'm so happy with that it's gotten. And I want to continue to get better at using and controlling the model and stuff like that. Hi, Ghostly! And yeah, more to come with that soon. I'm excited. I'm so excited for that. And yeah, new stuff coming with new outfits soon, maybe. Very far into the future. I've been wanting that for a really long time. And then something, you know, the other goal from charity that we got completed, that has to come eventually, that possibly may be involved with a company that makes plushies, you know. You guys know. I've talked about it. No, damn. I'm too impatient for that. Oh yeah, and I do have to plan for this freaking... I hate planning for subathons because I'm so bad at thinking about goals, and I'm so good at underestimating myself. So a subathon is like my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. So I'm very nervous for when that comes around. I did promise you guys, and I do want to do a birthday subathon. I will have to think of those logistics eventually, but not anytime soon, because that's not gonna be until September. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, quite a little bit away. I might be in town. See, because the thing that I want to do to celebrate my birthday doesn't happen until the weekend. So I might be able to do like a birthday stream, unless that's my day of my flight. Listen, I haven't booked anything yet. As always, I have not booked anything, and I probably won't book anything until it's super expensive. But yeah. For my actual birthday, which if you guys don't know is the 3rd of September, I might still be in town for my actual birthday, so I might be able to do an actual stream then. But it's also highly possible that I'm not in town for my birthday, and that you guys are just gonna have to wait until I get back, which could be just a week later, like around the 10th, or I might choose to like just spend it there extra and stay like 2 weeks just to enjoy my time, which could be the 20th. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. I'm toying with a couple of ideas and a couple of plans because I really want to make it special. I've never really been selfish or celebrated my birthday that big, ever. And now I really want to. So it might be a little while. Yeah, it might be my longest trip just for fun. Yeah. I will let you guys just know as soon as I know that, but if that's the case, then I wouldn't start my subathon until I got back, which would be like sometime in mid-September. Birthday subathon. Like 2 or 3 weeks later. That's so weird. That's so weird. Isn't that cringe? You guys keep saying it's not cringe. It feels cringe to me. Oh my god!
We just got Minnie back, and she is already planning her next trip.
No, I'm not.
Emote despair, I already miss Minnie.
I'm not. And I'm not even talking about my next trip. I already told you guys my next trip is one that surrounds content. Sometime in August, I'm gonna be taking a trip. But for the it's gonna be like a weekend trip, but it's like for the purpose of content. Like you guys will be involved in that trip. And that will happen late August. Probably around the 22nd? Something like that. So around then. So you guys have me like a month. And then I'm doing a trip that involves you guys. So that's not even necessarily a trip. What am I planning for that? I'm planning to travel on Thursday, like the 21st, and then stream on the 22nd, and then I think it was take the Saturday to rest, travel on Sunday, and then be back by Monday. I think that was the plan. I'll figure it out. Something like that. What if my birthday stream is a Minion's birthday? Oh, you're so right! Yeah. So that is the next thing. And then a little bit after that, like a week or 2 weeks later, my birthday! I'm excited. It can't come soon enough. Now is my time to guilt some of my friends to see me for my birthday. You know? Like 1 day. I can't take 1 day. Come on! Give me what I deserve. I want to see my friends. Come on! It'll be my birthday, 2-week birthday-a-thon for my friends. That's gonna be me. And then I'm gonna come home and then just subathon. That'll be fun. Anyway, that's me running over my plans for... my stories of what happened, my plans for the future, my updates on everything. Because I've missed you guys a lot. I have no idea how to plan events anymore. Because I just like vibing. I just like hanging out with you guys, you know? Birthday celebration! Yeah, I wonder how many minions I share a birthday with. Kinda sus. Kinda weird. Birthday. Oh! You guys hear that? You didn't hear that, did you? You heard it? Frick. I dropped my toy. My phone case. It's the thing that I was playing with, and I dropped it. An official Unk? No? I don't think so. What's the cutoff for Unk status? I think I still have a few years. Still have a few years for my like my hag status that I told you guys. I have a few years until I gain that, so I'll be fine. I'll be right. I'm the baby. I'm just a baby. Wee. You take your phone out of the case. No, this is my old phone case, and it didn't fit in the. This is it was like for I took my old phone to do tracking, on Saturday for my laptop stream, and it did not end up connecting. But I had to take my case off for it to fit in the thing, and I left it on my desk, so now it's a toy. A minion twin would be so cute. Ah! It is my toy, Runic. Yeah, and I like it. I enjoy giving myself a little reward while I stream, especially while I chat. I have to like pace, or I have to play with something when I'm talking, or else my brain just doesn't work. ADHD, 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 ADHD. Whenever it needs to be life, ooh. It's not a bad thing, is it? Okay. My brain is become jelly. Bleh. Bleh. Do you pace on 2D streams or on 3D? I don't pace on 2D streams because I sit in my computer, but I wiggle in my chair quite a lot, and I shake my legs, and I play with toys, and yeah, stuff like that. I figure it out. I get rid of the stimming in different ways. I entertain my brain, you know? Fidget! Anyway. I'm the best. Yes. Does that make sense? Even though I spoke nothing in English? Ah! Had my screen? Eh? What are you talking about, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna find somebody to send you guys to, because I am feeling quite tired. I have to figure out some food for myself because past Mini hates future Mini, and I have to go grocery shopping, I think. I don't know. I might not have to. I might have a lot of chicken nuggets. I haven't counted my chicken nuggets. If I have a lot of chicken nuggets, then maybe I don't need to go to the store for a little while, but... Oh my god! I'll have to figure it out.
Since it sounds like the stream is ending, welcome back to the box Mini. I only cried like 4 gallons of tears waiting for you to return Mewmote Creatura. Looking forward to, finally, seeing you again for more than a week.
Shut up! I was not gone! I was back for more than a week! Wasn't I? I don't even remember the last trip, huh? I was back for more than a week. It was like a month, wasn't it? Chicken nuggies, they're my favorite. I was back, okay? 3 weeks, yeah, see? It was almost a month. No? Yeah, it was a while. I don't know anymore. This life is a blur for me as well. It's... it comes and it goes and it fades with the time. I counted to 100 once. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But anyway. Yeah, I don't like leaving you guys. But I do like seeing my friends. So it's a double-edged sword. I've never had this before. I don't know. I was just a little lonely, homeschooled kitty, and so I didn't really have that many friends growing up. maybe I had like a few that I saw once a month. But even then, it felt like I was like my best friend. I felt like I was not her best friend. If that makes sense. Oh my! Have you guys ever felt that?
Get some
in a
pineapple
friendship?
for yourself or something. I'd.
Thank you, Waifu. But have you guys ever felt that? Like you have a friendship and like you call them your best friend, but you realize after the fact, like after you guys stop talking, or maybe just slowly over time, you realize that like they don't prioritize you in the same way that you prioritize them. It's kind of how all my friendships were when I was growing up, and so I never got to experience this feeling before. God, I'm gonna freaking cry. I'm such a cringe lord. But I've never got to experience this feeling before of like genuinely feeling like wanted by your friends. I've never been happier. And I hope that every single one of you that has been in the same boat as me, and never had like the feeling of genuinely feeling wanted by your friends, gets to feel it someday too. I'm sure you will. Eventually. Even, like, your time will come. If I can do it, so can you. But yeah, my close friends now, my best friends, I would literally die for it. And for once, I feel like that's reciprocated. You know? Like, I would be there at the drop of a pin, and I know they would too, for me. And it's a really nice feeling. It's a really nice feeling to feel wanted and surrounded by people that genuinely want the best for you. It's... I don't know. I never thought that I would have this. I never thought that I would find this. And... yeah. Thank you guys for... I wouldn't have... It's so freaking cringe and weird to say I would not have met my friends without you guys, but it's true. Because all of my friends are freaking VTubers. All of them! All of my best friends are freaking VTubers! And so, without this silly little job I have of being an anime girl on the internet, I would not have met, like, my best friends. And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so happy. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving me the thing that makes me the happiness. I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
That's exactly how I feel about friendship.
Yeah.
Even now, I question if I'm wanted around, cause all of the friends I've had have all left me eventually. If it's any comfort, Toe, I want the best for you, and I know I'm just a name in the crowd, but you mean a lot to me.
Thank
Yeah,
you
help
guys.
me keep going. Lubbers you mini. Less than
Anything for
3.
you guys. Anything for you. I want to cheer you guys on too, you know? Hi, Saint. Welcome in. I don't know what I said, Lando. I don't know what I said. Aww. Yeah, it makes me happy seeing how many people meet each other in the minion box. Oh my god!
Plus Mini is really cool, not gonna lie.
Oh, shut up, you! Shut up, you Tobor! Oh. I was the first VTuber you watched. Ciao! Thank you so much. I'm feeling very, very sentimental and gushy right now. It happens sometimes, okay? It happens. It happens. Especially after these trips, I always get it, and I just... bleh. Bleh. Let me see where I can send you guys to. To send you guys to a friend or someone new. Bleh. Not home. No. They're co-workers. Well, it's different. See, with VTubers, it's a little different. That's the other thing too, is like, I was always told and gaslit that like, you can't make friends with VTubers, it's a competition. Not if you find the right people. Like, I thought that it would be, but I would give anything to see my friends happy. And I know genuinely they do too. If they didn't, they would be the world's best liars. That's all I'm gonna say. I would be just as shocked as the rest of you guys. Like, just business. Every VTuber's met somebody that is just a business. But it's not impossible to find people that aren't just business, you know? There's nothing, like, I don't know. What are we talking about? I don't remember! Friends! We're talking about friendship! Not easy, but not impossible. Exactly! Exactly! I'm still indecisive about where I want to send you all. Maybe... But... This person or... This person or... This person? Ooh! Wait, this one might be fun. What are they yapping about? Alright. What's this person yapping about? Maybe. What's this person yapping about? That's harder there than the collab. Ooh! You want tea? This person's talking about tea, I think. You guys know the tea? If you guys haven't heard the tea because you don't go on Twitter, I'll just say this. V-shover. It's so V-shover. That's... We'll rate them because I think they're talking about it. And they just started, so maybe you guys can get that. I'm a little curious. Okay, guys. I love you! Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a great time. And I'll see you guys again, not tomorrow because I have to go dress shopping for a bridal shower. But I'll see you guys on Thursday for some VR 3D Just Dancing. I'm gonna try to get the world that we tried again to work. And we'll be dancing. Maybe I'll do... If I recognize the song, maybe I'll do requests. Like I'll dance to just dance maps that you guys request in the chat. That could be fun. Last time we just did it alphabetically by ones that I felt like doing. But maybe I'll take requests on if I recognize the song. I don't know if I want to dance to a song I've never listened to before. I'll decide that on Thursday. But I will see you guys... Can I do the raid, please? There we go. I will see you guys on Thursday, and that will be a lot of fun. So make sure you take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. I will see you guys in the Discord and talk to you more there. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I do like talking to you guys in the Discord. I also like stalking you guys in the Discord. I like watching you and seeing what you're talking about, even if I get too shy to talk sometimes. It's nice to see what you guys are talking about. Yeah. So we're rating Ebenito. Evan was actually probably one of the first people I interacted with. It's kind of crazy that still in the scene, but yeah, like I said, I think he's talking about the V-shover stuff. So that could be fun. Could not be. If it's not your thing, then go do what you gotta do. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye, Penguin. Bye, Inte. Bye, Waifu. Bye, Coughlin. Bye, Nene. Bye, Blitz. Bye, Fuzz. Bye, Drazor. Bye, Matt. Bye, Abba. Bye, Chopper. Bye, Dolphin. Bye, Isle. Bye, Uni. Bye, Servo. Bye, Crystal. Bye, Duty. Bye, Newbie. Bye, Noctral. Bye, Speedy. Bye, Nosam. Bye, Oro. Bye, Sloth. Bye, Michael. Bye, Infinity. Bye, Rogue. Bye, Phoenix. Bye, Haruka. Bye, Desario. Bye, Lando. Oh, I ran out of time. I got distracted. If you're still here, go join the raid. I love you